Listen to me, my beloved child. Open your heart and feel my presence in this very moment. I know the burdens you carry, the silent struggles that weigh upon your soul. There have been days when exhaustion overtook you, when doubt whispered in your mind, telling you that you are alone. But hear my voice now. I have never left you. I have seen every tear that has fallen from your eyes, heard every unspoken prayer that your lips could not form. I am here, and I want you to know that everything you have endured has not been in vain. Every pain, every setback, every challenge has been shaping you into the person you are meant to be. Do not fear the darkness, for I am the light that will guide you through it. When the storms of life rage against you, when the winds howl and the waves threaten to pull you under, know that my hand is reaching for you. I will not let you drown. The trials you face today are not meant to destroy you but to refine you, to strengthen your faith, and to prepare you for the blessings that await. I have not forgotten you, nor have I abandoned you. In the silence, when you feel unheard, I am working. Even when you do not see the answers you seek, trust that I am moving in ways beyond your understanding. You have asked for deliverance, for breakthrough, for a sign that I am with you. Look around, my child. My love is everywhere. It is in the warmth of the sun on your skin, in the gentle breeze that brushes your face, in the quiet moments when peace unexpectedly fills your heart. I have never stopped speaking to you. It is only that the noise of the world has sometimes drowned out my voice. But now, in this moment, I am speaking directly to you, calling you back to me, urging you to trust me once more. Let go of the worries that consume your mind. Stop trying to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You were never meant to bear these burdens alone. Hand them over to me. Surrender your fears, your anxieties, your uncertainties. I am your provider. I am your protector. I will make a way where there seems to be no way. What you see as an obstacle, I see as an opportunity. What you perceive as the end, I have already planned as a new beginning. I know that waiting can be difficult. I know that patience is hard when you are longing for change, for resolution, for healing. But trust in my timing, for I do not delay without purpose. If I have made you wait, it is because I am preparing something far greater than you can imagine. I do not withhold good things from my children. What I have in store for you is beyond what you have prayed for, beyond what you have hoped for. But you must hold on. You must not give up now. Strengthen yourself in my presence. Come to me each morning, not out of routine but out of longing, out of desire to be near me. Let my words be the first thing that fills your heart when you wake. Let my promises be the foundation on which you stand. The world will try to distract you, to pull you away, to make you believe that you must rely on yourself alone. But hear me, my beloved. I am your strength. I am your refuge. Do not be afraid of what tomorrow may bring, for I am already there. You have worried about your future, about the unknowns that lie ahead. But do not let fear take root in your heart. Have I not always provided for you? Have I not always made a way? Even when you thought all was lost, even when you felt abandoned, I was there working behind the scenes, aligning things in your favor. You are not forgotten. Every dream, every desire, every whispered hope, I have heard them all, and I am moving. So stand firm. Do not allow doubt to shake your faith. Do not let the words of others discourage you. They do not see what I see. They do not know the plans I have for you. They may speak against you, they may misunderstand you, but do not let their voices be louder than mine. I am the one who has called you. I am the one who has chosen you, and I am the one who will lead you to victory. You are not weak. You are not forsaken. You are my child, and I delight in you. The road ahead may not always be easy, but you do not walk it alone. I go before you. I walk beside you. I surround you with my love, with my grace, with my unshakable promises. Lift your head, my beloved, and walk forward with confidence. The blessings you seek, the answers you long for, they are coming. Trust in me, for I will never fail you. You are here now, my beloved, listening to my voice, and I want you to know that this moment is not a coincidence. I have drawn you close because I have something to say to you. I see what is in your heart, the silent struggles, the unspoken worries, the questions that linger in your mind. You wonder if I truly hear you, if I truly see you, if I truly care. Let me assure you I do. Every sigh, every tear, every thought that crosses your mind, I know them all. Even the ones you don't say aloud, even the prayers you're too tired to pray, I hear them. And I am answering you even now. You have been carrying so much, trying to be strong, trying to handle everything on your own. But I did not create you to bear these burdens alone. You have placed expectations upon yourself that I never placed upon you. You believe you must always have the answers, always have control, always be prepared for every outcome. But what if I told you that it's okay not to have all the answers? What if I told you that surrendering to me does not mean giving up, but rather allowing me to take the lead? I am not asking you to figure everything out. I am asking you to trust me. The road ahead of you may seem uncertain, and that uncertainty has caused you to doubt. But do not let doubt take root in your heart. You do not need to see the whole path before you take the next step. I am guiding you one step at a time, leading you where you need to go. You worry about making the wrong choice, about taking the wrong path, but I want you to rest in the knowledge that I am with you no matter where you go. Even if you stumble, even if you make mistakes, I will not abandon you. I will redirect you, I will restore you, and I will use everything, even your failures, for your good. I know you have been waiting for certain prayers to be answered, for certain doors to open, for a sign that I am working. You have wondered why things are taking so long, why some prayers seem to go unanswered. But listen to me, my child. I am not ignoring you. I am preparing you. There are things you have asked for that you are not ready to receive yet. Not because you are lacking, but because I am still shaping you. I am still strengthening you. The delay is not denial. What I have planned for you requires a foundation strong enough to carry it. Do not despise this time of preparation, for it is necessary for what is to come. Do not measure my love for you by the circumstances around you. Do not think that because things are difficult, I have turned away. I have not. Some battles are necessary. Some trials are refining you in ways you do not yet understand. Even now, as you struggle, I am molding you into someone stronger, wiser, more prepared for the purpose I have placed on your life. You may not see it yet, but one day you will look back and understand why you had to walk through this season. One day you will see how I was with you in every moment, working all things together for your good. There are voices around you that have tried to make you doubt who you are, voices that have questioned your worth, that have made you feel small, insignificant, unworthy of my love and my blessings. But I tell you, do not listen to them. My voice is the only one that matters, and I call you loved. I call you chosen. I call you mine. Do not define yourself by the opinions of others. Do not allow their words to dictate your future. I created you with purpose. I placed my light within you. No one can take that away. There are things you have been holding on to, past mistakes, regrets, things that bring you shame. But I am telling you now, let them go. The weight of guilt is not yours to carry. I have already paid the price for your past. When I look at you, I do not see your failures. I see my beloved child. I see the potential I placed within you. I see the future I have prepared for you. And I am calling you forward, calling you out of the shadows of your past and into the light of my love. Stop looking back. You are not who you once were. You are being renewed, transformed. Walk in that freedom. I know that trusting me is not always easy. I know that life has taught you to guard your heart, to be cautious, to prepare for disappointment. But I am not like the world. I do not lie. I do not fail. My promises are sure, and I am faithful. Even when you cannot see the way, even when everything feels uncertain, you can trust me. I am not asking you to understand everything. I am asking you to believe that I do. So take a deep breath. Release the weight of worry. Let go of the fear that has gripped your heart. I am here. I have always been here, and I will never leave you. The path ahead may not always be easy, but you will never walk it alone. I am with you, guiding you, protecting you, providing for you. Trust me, your story is far from over. There is more ahead for you. More joy, more peace, more blessings. Keep walking forward, my child. The best is yet to come. I see you, my child. I see the way your heart longs for answers, for clarity, for a sign that you are on the right path. You have questioned whether you are where you are supposed to be, whether you have taken the right steps, whether you have pleased me with your choices. I want you to know that I am not standing far away, watching you struggle with uncertainty. I am closer than you realize. I have been guiding you even when you were unaware, even when you doubted yourself, even when you felt lost. Nothing in your life has been a mistake in my eyes. Every step, even the ones that felt like failures, have been woven into a greater plan. One that you may not fully understand yet, but one that I have designed with love and wisdom beyond what you can see. Do not be discouraged when things do not unfold the way you expected. Your understanding is limited, but mine is infinite. You may think something has gone wrong, that opportunities have slipped through your fingers, that you have missed what was meant for you. But I tell you now, nothing I have prepared for you will ever be lost. What is yours will always find its way to you in my perfect time. What I have spoken over your life cannot be taken away by disappointment, by setbacks, or by the opinions of others. My plan is not undone by human limitations. What I have set in motion will come to pass, no matter how impossible it may seem. I know the weight you carry, the weight of expectations, the pressure to prove yourself, the fear of failing. But my child, you do not have to strive so hard to earn my love or my blessings. I do not bless you because of how perfect you are. I do not answer your prayers based on how much you have achieved. My love is not conditional. It is not something you must work for or deserve. It is freely given because you are mine. Rest in that truth. Stop measuring yourself by what the world deems successful. I do not see you the way the world does. I see your heart. I see the love you give, the kindness you show, the faith you hold on to even when times are difficult. Those are the things that matter to me. Those are the things that define you in my eyes. You do not need to compare your journey to anyone else's. You do not need to feel behind, as if you have missed something important. What I have planned for you is unique. No one else can walk the path I have designed for you. No one else can receive the blessings that have been assigned to your name. So do not rush, do not look to the left or the right. Do not be discouraged if someone else seems to be ahead. I am working in your life in ways that you cannot yet see. Some blessings take time to unfold, but when they do, you will realize that every moment of waiting was necessary, that every delay was for your protection, that everything has been falling into place exactly as it should. I know you have struggled with feeling unworthy at times. You have wondered if I could truly love you, if I could truly use you for something great, if I could truly forgive the mistakes you have made. But listen to me, my child. I am not looking for perfection. I never expected you to be flawless. I knew every flaw, every weakness, every shortcoming before you even took your first breath, and still I called you mine. Still I chose you. Still, I loved you with a love so deep, so unshakable, that nothing could ever change it. You are not defined by your past. You are not limited by your failures. You are redeemed, restored, and deeply cherished by me. So lift your head. Do not let guilt and shame keep you from walking in the fullness of what I have for you. You are not beyond my grace. You are not beyond my mercy. Come to me as you are, with all your fears, all your doubts, all your imperfections. I do not turn away from those who seek me with an honest heart. My arms are always open, ready to embrace you, ready to remind you of who you truly are. You are my child, and nothing will ever change that. Take a deep breath and let go of the thoughts that tell you that you are not enough. Let go of the lies that tell you that you have nothing to offer. You have been created with purpose. You have been placed on this earth for a reason. Even if you do not see it now, even if you cannot yet understand it, trust that I am working through you. There is more ahead for you. The plans I have for you are not small. They are greater than anything you have dreamed. Keep walking, keep believing, keep trusting in me. The best is still to come. I see how weary you have become, my beloved. I see how you try to push forward, even when the weight of life feels unbearable. You have been holding on, doing your best, trying to stay strong, but inside you feel exhausted. You have been carrying burdens that were never meant for you to carry alone, and you have convinced yourself that you must figure everything out on your own. But I am here to remind you that you were never meant to do this by yourself. I have been beside you through every moment, even the ones where you felt abandoned. I have seen the silent battles you fight in your heart, the worries you keep hidden, the fears that creep into your mind when no one else is around. But you are not alone in this. You have never been alone. I am holding you even now. You have been seeking answers, searching for direction, wondering if you are on the right path. But I want you to rest in the truth that I am guiding you, even when you do not see it. There is no step you take that I have not already prepared. No door closes without my knowledge, and no opportunity is lost when your life is in my hands. I do not want you to live in fear of making the wrong choice, as if one mistake could separate you from my plan. You do not have to be afraid of what lies ahead, because I have already gone before you. I have seen what is to come, and I am working all things together for your good. Trust me with what you cannot yet understand. Trust me even when the path ahead seems unclear. I have never failed you, and I will not start now. I know that you have felt overlooked at times, as if others are moving forward while you remain stuck. You have wondered why certain prayers seem unanswered, why certain doors have not yet opened, why some dreams feel so far away. But listen to me, my child, delay is not denial. Just because something has not happened yet does not mean that I have forgotten you. What I have prepared for you is still coming. It is not being withheld to punish you, but to prepare you. Some blessings require time to unfold. Some answers require patience to receive. And in this waiting, I am doing more than you realize. I am strengthening you, teaching you, refining your heart so that when the time is right, you will be ready to receive all that I have for you. Do not let the waiting steal your joy. Do not allow frustration to turn into bitterness. Trust that my timing is perfect, that I see what you cannot see, that I know what is best for you in every moment. You may think you are ready now, but I know what still needs to be done. I am not withholding from you. I am protecting you. I am ensuring that when the door does open, you will be able to step through it with confidence, with wisdom, and with the strength to sustain the blessings I am giving you. Do not lose heart. Do not grow weary. Hold on to my promises, for they will not fail. I know that the world has tried to convince you that you are not enough, that you are not worthy of love, that your past defines you. But I tell you, those are lies. You are not defined by your mistakes. You are not measured by what others say about you. You are not unworthy of my love. I have chosen you, not because you are perfect, but because you are mine. I do not see you through the lens of your failures. I see you through the eyes of love. I see your heart, your potential, the beautiful future I have planned for you. Do not let the voices of doubt drown out the truth of who you are. You are deeply loved, completely forgiven, and eternally cherished by me. Let go of the need to have everything figured out. Release the pressure you have placed on yourself. You do not have to be perfect to receive my love. You do not have to earn my approval. My love for you is not based on what you do, but on who you are, my beloved child. Come to me with your worries, your fears, your doubts. Lay them at my feet and rest in the peace that I give. I am not asking you to understand everything, only to trust that I do. I have never abandoned you, and I never will. So stand firm in faith. Keep your heart open to the blessings I am bringing. Do not let fear hold you back from stepping into all that I have for you. The road ahead may not always be easy, but you do not walk it alone. I go before you, I stand beside you, and I will be with you every step of the way. Trust in me, for my plans for you are greater than anything you could ever imagine. The best is still ahead. Keep believing, keep hoping, keep moving forward, for I am leading you into something beautiful. I know the thoughts that fill your mind, the worries that keep you awake at night, the questions you ask in the silence when no one else is around. You wonder if you are truly seen, if your prayers are really heard, if the things you long for will ever come to pass. My child, I have been with you in every moment, even the ones you thought you faced alone. I have walked beside you in the seasons when you felt abandoned. I have held you when you were too weak to stand, and I have spoken to your heart even when you struggled to hear my voice. You are not forgotten. Every prayer you have whispered, every tear you have shed, every hope you have clung to, I have seen it all, and I have not turned away. You may not understand everything that is happening in your life, but I want you to trust that I do. You have looked at certain situations and wondered why things did not work out the way you hoped, why doors closed, why certain people left, why the road has been so difficult. But what you see as loss, I see as protection. What you perceive as failure, I see as preparation. There are things you have prayed for that I did not allow because I have something better for you. There are paths you wanted to take that I redirected you from because they would not have led to what I have prepared. My wisdom is far greater than your understanding, and though you may not see it now, one day you will look back and understand why things happened the way they did. I know you are tired. Life has weighed heavily on you, and at times it feels like no matter how hard you try, things do not change. But I do not want you to give up. I do not want you to let discouragement take root in your heart. You were created for more than just survival. You were made for purpose, for joy, for peace that goes beyond circumstances. Do not let the hardships of life convince you that I have left you. My love is not dependent on how easy or difficult your life may be. I am with you in every season, through every challenge, through every triumph. You do not have to carry this weight alone. You have placed so much pressure on yourself to be strong, to figure things out, to make everything work. But I never asked you to do this by yourself. I am your strength. I am your provider. I am the one who will open doors that no one can shut, who will make a way where there seems to be none. Stop trying to control what is beyond your power. Surrender it to me. Trust that I am working, even when you cannot see it. There is so much more ahead for you, but you must let go of fear, of doubt, of the belief that you must do everything on your own. I see the dreams you hold in your heart, the ones you are afraid to speak aloud because you do not know if they will ever come true. But I placed those dreams in you for a reason. I have given you gifts, talents, a calling that is unique to you. Do not bury them out of fear. Do not believe the lie that you are not capable, that you are not worthy, that your time has passed. I am not limited by time, by circumstances, by what others say is possible. If I have called you to something, I will make a way for it to come to pass. But you must trust me. You must step forward in faith, even when the path is unclear. There will always be voices trying to pull you away, trying to make you doubt, trying to convince you that you are not enough. But listen to my voice above all others. I am the one who created you, the one who knows you better than anyone else, the one who loves you with a love that cannot be shaken. You do not have to prove your worth. You do not have to earn my love. It has always been yours, from the very beginning. My love is not given because of what you do. It is given because of who you are, my child. Take a deep breath and release the burdens you have been carrying. Let go of the expectations that the world has placed on you. You do not have to have everything figured out. You do not need all the answers. All you need is to trust me, to believe that I am for you, that I am leading you, that I am working in ways beyond what you can see. Your future is in my hands, and I will not fail you. Keep going, my beloved. The best is still ahead. I see the battle within you, the tension between faith and fear, between trust and uncertainty. You want to believe, to rest in the assurance that I am in control, but at times, doubt creeps in. You look at your circumstances, at the obstacles before you, at the things that seem impossible, and you wonder if I am really working. My beloved, I want you to know that I have never stopped working on your behalf. Even in the silence, even in the waiting, even in the moments when nothing seems to change, I am moving. My plans for you are still unfolding, and they are greater than you can imagine. You do not need to see the full picture to trust that I am painting something beautiful. I know that trusting me is not always easy. I know that life has taught you to be cautious, to expect disappointment, to guard your heart against hurt. But I am not like the world. I do not make empty promises. When I say that I will provide, I mean it. When I say that I will never leave you, I mean it. When I say that I am leading you to something greater, I mean it. Do not let past pain keep you from embracing the future I have prepared for you. Do not let fear convince you that you must hold everything together on your own. I am your provider, your defender, your ever-present help. There is nothing you lack when you walk with me. You have been asking for direction, seeking clarity, longing for answers. And I tell you now, you do not need to be afraid of what is ahead. You are not walking this path alone. I go before you, preparing the way, clearing obstacles, aligning opportunities. Even when you feel unsure, I am guiding you. Even when the road is uncertain, I am steady. If you stay close to me, if you keep your heart open, I will lead you where you need to be. My timing is not your timing, but it is perfect. My ways are higher than your ways, but they are good. You do not need to force things to happen. You do not need to fear missing out on what I have for you. What is meant for you will never pass you by. I see the things that weigh on your heart, the worries that consume your mind. But I did not create you to live in fear. I did not place you here to simply survive, to struggle through each day, to carry burdens too heavy for you. I have called you to live in peace, in joy, in the freedom that comes from trusting me completely. You do not have to figure everything out. You do not have to have all the answers. You simply need to rest in the knowledge that I do. If you place your trust in me, if you surrender what is beyond your control, you will find the peace that you have been searching for. I know that the journey has not been easy. I know that you have faced disappointments, setbacks, and moments when you questioned whether things would ever change. But I want you to hear this. I am not done with you. Your story is not over. What I have planned for you is still ahead. The doors that need to open will open at the right time. The provision you need will come when you need it. The strength you require will be given to you daily. Do not let discouragement convince you that this is the end. It is only the beginning. You are stepping into something new, something greater, something that will bring you closer to the purpose I have placed within you. The world may try to define you by your failures, by your past, by the opinions of others. But I define you by my love. I call you chosen, redeemed, set apart. You are not who you once were. You are not the mistakes you have made. You are not the doubts that have crossed your mind. You are mine, and nothing can change that. Let go of the shame that has tried to hold you back. Release the guilt that has weighed you down. Walk forward in the freedom that I have given you. You are no longer bound by the things that once held you. You are being renewed, transformed, strengthened. Do not let fear steal your joy. Do not let worry take away the peace I have given you. Focus on what is true, on what is eternal, on the promises I have spoken over your life. You are safe in my hands. Your future is secure in me. There is nothing you need to fear, for I am with you. Keep moving forward, keep believing, keep trusting. What I have prepared for you is greater than anything you have left behind. The best is yet to come. I see the way you try to carry everything on your own, the way you convince yourself that you must always be strong, that you cannot afford to fall apart. You tell yourself that you must keep going, that others are depending on you, that you do not have the luxury of stopping to rest. But I never asked you to carry these burdens alone. I never meant for you to live in exhaustion, to feel as if you must figure everything out by yourself. I am here, and I have always been here, waiting for you to hand over the weight that has been crushing you. You do not have to do this alone. You were never meant to. Let me be your strength. Let me be the one who lifts your burdens, who carries what you were never meant to hold. You have been running for so long, trying to hold everything together, trying to meet expectations, trying to prove that you are enough. But you do not have to prove anything to me. I already know your heart. I already know your struggles. I see the effort you put in, the love you give, the way you try even when you feel like you have nothing left. And I want you to know that you are enough, not because of what you do, but because of who you are, my beloved. You are not measured by how much you accomplish, by how perfectly you handle everything, by how strong you appear to the world. You are measured by my love, and my love for you is unshakable. There have been moments when you felt overlooked, when it seemed like no one saw how hard you were trying, when it felt like all your effort went unnoticed. But I have seen every sacrifice, every step of faith, every time you chose kindness when it was difficult, every time you kept going when you wanted to give up. Nothing you have done in love has been wasted. Nothing you have given from your heart has gone unseen. Even when people do not acknowledge it, I do. Even when the world does not celebrate you, I do. I know you, I see you, and I am pleased with you. I know that you are waiting for certain prayers to be answered, for certain doors to open, for things to finally fall into place. And I know how hard it has been to trust when the waiting feels endless. But I want you to know that I am not ignoring you. I have not forgotten the things you have asked of me. I am working even when you cannot see it. The answers are coming, the doors will open, and what is meant for you will arrive at exactly the right time. But I need you to trust my timing. I need you to believe that I am not delaying without purpose. Sometimes what you ask for is not denied, it is simply being prepared. Do not let impatience steal your peace. Do not let frustration convince you that I have abandoned you. Every season of waiting is a season of growth, a time when I am strengthening you, teaching you, molding you into the person you need to be for what is coming next. If you received everything too soon, you would not be ready to handle it. But when I give it to you in my perfect timing, you will step into it with wisdom, with confidence, with the ability to sustain what I have blessed you with. I am not withholding from you, I am preparing you. You have felt the weight of expectations pressing down on you, the pressure to be someone you are not, to meet standards that were never meant for you. But I did not create you to fit into the mold of the world. I did not call you to be like everyone else. I made you unique with gifts that are yours alone, with a calling that only you can fulfill. Stop comparing your journey to others. Stop believing the lie that you must look like them, act like them, succeed like them in order to be worthy. You are already worthy, just as you are. I have made no mistakes in creating you. You are exactly who you are meant to be, and I will use you in ways beyond what you can imagine. I see the fears that hold you back, the worries that keep you from stepping into the fullness of what I have for you. You wonder if you are truly capable, if you are truly strong enough, if you are truly ready. But I tell you now, you are not alone in this. You do not have to do it in your own strength. I will equip you. I will provide for you. I will open doors and lead you exactly where you need to be. All I ask is that you trust me, that you take the steps I ask of you, that you walk in faith even when you do not see the whole picture. I know that you have experienced disappointments, moments when things did not turn out the way you hoped, moments when you wondered if I was really there. But let me assure you, I have been with you in every moment, even in the heartache, even in the struggles, even when you did not feel my presence. I was there. I have never left your side, and I never will. Every setback, every closed door, every delay has been part of a greater plan. Do not let past disappointments steal the joy of what I am doing now. Do not let what went wrong make you blind to what is going right. Lift your eyes, my child. Stop looking at what is behind you and focus on what is ahead. There is so much more in store for you. Your best days are not in the past. They are still to come. I am doing a new thing in your life, something greater than you have imagined. Trust me. Believe that I am for you. Hold on to the promises I have spoken over your life. I will not fail you. I never have and I never will. Keep walking, keep believing, keep trusting. I am leading you into something beautiful, and I will be with you every step of the way. I know the thoughts that trouble you, the worries that weigh on your heart, the moments when you question whether you are truly walking in the path I have set before you. You have been searching for clarity, asking for direction, hoping for a sign that you are exactly where you need to be. But my child, I do not want you to live in constant uncertainty. I do not want fear of making the wrong choice to paralyze you. If you are seeking me, if you are walking with a heart that desires my will, you are not lost. I am guiding you even when you do not see it. I am directing your steps, even when the way forward seems unclear. Do not let doubt steal your peace. I am with you, and I will never let you go astray. You have placed so much pressure on yourself to always have the right answers, to always know what to do next, to always be in control. But I never asked you to carry that burden. I do not expect you to have everything figured out. That is why I ask you to trust me. I know what is ahead, and I know what is best for you. You do not have to see the whole picture to walk in faith. You only need to take the next step, to trust that I am leading you where you need to be. If I have placed something on your heart, if I have given you a vision for what is to come, do not be afraid to move forward. Do not allow hesitation to hold you back from the blessings I have prepared. When I say go, trust that I will provide everything you need along the way. I see the way you wrestle with feelings of unworthiness, the way you convince yourself that you are not good enough, not strong enough, not capable enough. You look at others and wonder why you do not measure up, why their journey seems smoother, why their successes seem greater. But my beloved, you were never meant to be like anyone else. You were never meant to follow someone else's path. I have created you with a unique purpose, one that no one else can fulfill. Stop looking at others as your standard. Stop believing that you must be someone different in order to be valuable. You are already enough, not because of what you do, but because of who you are in me. You do not have to earn my love. You do not have to prove yourself to be worthy of my blessings. My grace is not something you must strive for. It is a gift, freely given because you are mine. Rest in that truth. Let go of the belief that you must be perfect to be used by me. I do not choose those who have it all together. I choose those who are willing, those who trust me, those who walk in faith even when they feel unqualified. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for a heart that is surrendered, a spirit that is willing to follow wherever I lead. I know you have faced disappointments. I know there have been moments when you felt as if everything was falling apart, when you questioned whether things would ever change. But I want you to know that nothing in your life has been wasted. Even the struggles, even the setbacks, even the seasons of waiting, they have all been part of my plan. I have used every experience to shape you, to prepare you, to build the strength within you that you will need for what is to come. Do not dwell on what has gone wrong. Do not let past pain define your future. I am doing a new thing in your life, and I need you to be ready to receive it. You have prayed for doors to open, for opportunities to come, for breakthroughs that seem long overdue. But do not be discouraged if things have not happened the way you expected. My timing is perfect. If I have closed a door, it is because I have something better. If something has not worked out, it is because I am redirecting you to something greater. Trust that what I withhold is only for your good. What is meant for you will not pass you by. What I have promised will come to pass, not a moment too soon or too late, but exactly when it is meant to. Do not lose hope. The blessings I have in store for you are beyond what you have imagined. You may feel weary, as if you have been waiting for so long, as if the road ahead is too difficult to keep walking. But do not give up now. You are closer than you realize. What you have been praying for, what you have been hoping for, it is not far away. But I need you to hold on. I need you to continue walking in faith, even when you do not see the finish line. You were not made to live in constant struggle. You were not created to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Give it to me. Let me lift your burdens. Let me carry what is too heavy for you. You do not have to do this alone. You have never been alone. So take a deep breath. Release the fear that has been holding you back. Let go of the worries that have been stealing your joy. You are safe in my hands. Your future is secure in me. Keep walking, keep believing, keep trusting. I am leading you into something beautiful. The best is still ahead. I know the thoughts that keep you awake at night, the silent questions that echo in your heart when no one else is around. You wonder if you are truly walking in my will, if you are making the right choices, if the road ahead will lead you to the promises I have spoken over your life. You have been searching for confirmation, for reassurance, for a sign that I am still guiding you. But my child, I need you to trust that I am with you, even when you do not see the answers yet. You are not forgotten. You are not wandering aimlessly. Every step you have taken, every decision you have made with a heart that seeks me has been within my plan. I have not led you this far just to abandon you now. I see the way you carry your responsibilities, how you try to be strong for those around you, how you put others first even when your own heart is heavy. You have convinced yourself that you must always be the one who has it all together, that you cannot afford to show weakness, that others rely on you, so you must keep going no matter how exhausted you feel. But I never asked you to carry this alone. I never intended for you to take on burdens that are too heavy for you. I am your refuge, your strength, the one who holds you when you feel like falling. It is not weakness to come to me and admit that you are tired. It is not failure to lay down your burdens at my feet. I am here, waiting for you to release what was never meant to be yours to carry. You You have been praying for breakthrough, for change, for something to shift in your life. You have been faithful, holding on, believing, waiting for the moment when things finally fall into place. And I tell you now, do not grow weary. Do not let the waiting make you doubt what I have promised. Just because you do not see the fulfillment yet does not mean it is not coming. My timing is perfect, my plan is unfolding, and nothing is being delayed without purpose. If there is a season of waiting, it is because I am working in ways you cannot yet see. Sometimes what I am preparing for you is greater than what you asked for, and that requires time. Trust that I have not forgotten what you have prayed for. I am faithful to my word. I know that disappointment has tried to settle in your heart, that there have been moments when you felt like giving up, when you questioned whether things would ever change. But I want you to remember that I am not limited by what you see. I do not operate according to the world's standards, nor am I bound by the timelines you have set for yourself. What may seem like an ending to you is often just the beginning of something greater in my plan. What may feel like a loss is often a redirection to something better. I do not take from you without giving in return. I do not close doors without opening new ones. If you have experienced setbacks, if you have walked through disappointments, know that I am using them for your good. Nothing has been wasted. Every struggle has strengthened you. Every delay has taught you. Every hardship has shaped you into who you need to be for the blessings that are ahead. You do not have to earn my love. You do not have to prove your worth. I chose you long before you ever knew me. I called you by name before you ever took your first breath. I do not love you because of what you do, but because of who you are, my beloved. Nothing can change that. Nothing can separate you from my love. No mistake, no failure, no weakness will ever cause me to turn away from you. I am not like the world. My love is not conditional, and my promises do not depend on your perfection. I see your heart, I know your struggles, and I am not discouraged by your flaws. I am the one who lifts you up when you fall, who restores you when you feel broken, who strengthens you when you feel weak. Let go of the fear that has been holding you back. Release the doubt that has tried to cloud your faith. You are not alone in this. I go before you, I walk beside you, I surround you with my presence. The road ahead may be uncertain to you, but it is not uncertain to me. I have already prepared the way. I have already seen the victories that await you. Do not let worry steal your joy. Do not let anxiety take away the peace I have given you. Focus on me, trust in me, and know that I will never fail you. Keep moving forward, keep believing, keep holding on to my promises. What I have planned for you is greater than you can imagine, and the best is yet to come. I see the weight you carry, the silent battles you fight within your heart, the moments when you wonder if you are strong enough to continue. You have been holding on to so much, trying to navigate life's challenges, trying to be everything for everyone, trying to remain faithful even when your strength feels like it is running out. But my beloved, I never intended for you to carry these burdens alone. I have been with you in every moment, through every season, through every hardship. You do not have to figure everything out by yourself. You do not have to bear the weight of the world on your own shoulders. I am your refuge, your shelter, the one who walks beside you and lifts you up when you feel like you cannot take another step. You have been asking for answers, searching for direction, longing for clarity in the midst of uncertainty. And I tell you now, you do not have to fear what is ahead. You are not lost. Even when you feel unsure, even when the road before you seems unclear, I am leading you. Every step you have taken in faith has been seen by me. Every prayer, every moment of trust, every time you chose to believe even when circumstances told you otherwise. I have seen it all, and I am working even when you do not yet see the results. Trust that I am aligning things in your favor, that I am preparing what is to come, that I am making a way for you. I know that you have felt weary, that you have questioned whether your prayers are truly being heard, whether your faith is enough, whether you are truly making progress. But I want you to know that no prayer has been ignored. No step of faith has been overlooked. No moment of perseverance has been wasted. Everything you have sown in faith will bear fruit in its appointed time. Do not allow discouragement to take root in your heart. Do not believe the lie that nothing is changing. Even when you cannot see it, I am moving on your behalf. Even when the answers do not come as quickly as you would like, I am still working for your good. My timing is perfect, and I have not forgotten you. You have placed so much pressure on yourself to always be strong, to always have the right words, to always have everything under control. But I never asked you to do this alone. I never required you to have all the answers. I simply asked you to trust me, to lean on me, to rest in the knowledge that I am your provider, your protector, your guide. You do not have to prove yourself to me. You do not have to strive to be worthy of my love. I already love you beyond measure. I already see you as precious, as chosen, as deeply valued. Nothing you do will make me love you more, and nothing you struggle with will make me love you less. You are mine, and nothing can change that. You have looked at others and wondered why their path seems smoother, why their prayers seem to be answered more quickly, why their journey seems easier. But do not compare your story to anyone else's. Do not believe that you have been overlooked or forgotten. I am writing a unique story for you, one that is filled with purpose, with growth, with moments of transformation that will shape you into the person I created you to be. If I have allowed you to walk through certain trials, it is not because I am punishing you, but because I am strengthening you. Every hardship, every challenge, every closed door has been preparing you for what is coming. You are not being left behind. You are being positioned for something greater than you can yet see. Let go of the need to understand everything right now. Release the fear that has been gripping your heart, the worry that has been stealing your peace. You do not have to know every detail of what is ahead to trust that I am in control. My ways are higher than your ways, my plans are greater than what you have imagined, and my timing is perfect. I see the bigger picture, and I am working all things together for your good. What I have promised will come to pass, not a moment too soon or too late, but exactly when it is meant to. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to rest in my presence. Stop striving, stop overthinking, stop allowing fear to dictate your decisions. I am here. I have always been here. I will never leave you. I will never abandon you. I will never stop working in your life. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. Keep walking in faith, keep believing, keep trusting. The best is still to come. I see how much you long for peace, how your heart desires rest from the worries that seem to follow you wherever you go. You have been carrying so much, trying to hold everything together, trying to make sense of what is happening in your life. You wonder if you are doing enough, if you are on the right path, if the prayers you have lifted up have truly been heard. My child, I want you to take a deep breath and remember that I am in control. I have never taken my eyes off you. I have never stopped working in your life. Even when things feel uncertain, even when the answers do not come as quickly as you would like, I am still moving. You do not have to understand everything to trust that I am leading you. You have been searching for signs, for confirmation, for something that assures you that you are where you are supposed to be. And I tell you now, you are not lost. I am guiding you even when you do not realize it. Every step you take in faith, every moment you choose to trust instead of fear, every time you surrender your worries to me, I see it all. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is overlooked. You are not forgotten. I am aligning things in your favor, orchestrating the details of your life, preparing the way for what is to come. Do not let impatience steal your peace. Do not allow doubt to take root in your heart. My plans for you are greater than you can imagine, and they are unfolding in my perfect time. I know that you have faced disappointments, that there have been moments when you felt like you were standing still while the world around you kept moving. But I want you to know that delay is not denial. Just because something has not happened yet does not mean it never will. If I have placed a desire in your heart, if I have spoken a promise over your life, I will fulfill it. But I need you to trust me. I need you to believe that I see the full picture, that I know what is best, that I am not withholding from you but preparing you. Some doors have remained closed because I have something better in store. Some prayers have not yet been answered because the right time has not yet come. What is meant for you will not pass you by. What I have ordained for you will come to fruition at exactly the right moment. You do not have to strive so hard to be enough. You do not have to prove your worth, to meet impossible standards, to carry expectations that were never meant for you. You are already enough in my eyes. You are already loved, already chosen, already deeply valued. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for your trust. I am asking you to come to me with an open heart, to allow me to guide you, to let go of the burdens you have placed on yourself. You were never meant to walk this journey alone. You do not have to have all the answers. You only need to take the next step in faith, knowing that I am walking beside you. I see how hard you try, how much effort you put into doing what is right, how you pour your heart into everything you do. And I want you to know that I see you. I see the sacrifices you make, the love you give, the moments when you choose kindness even when it is difficult. None of it has gone unnoticed. Even when others do not acknowledge it, I do. Even when the world does not celebrate you, I do. Your faithfulness matters. Your obedience matters. Your willingness to trust me, even when things do not make sense, is seen by me. Keep going, my beloved. Do not let weariness make you give up. Do not let discouragement convince you that your efforts do not matter. I am working in ways beyond what you can see. Let go of the fears that whisper lies into your heart. Release the doubts that tell you that you are not worthy, not capable, not strong enough. You are stronger than you know, not because of your own strength, but because of mine. You are capable not because of what you have done, but because of what I will do through you. You are not alone, not for a single moment. You have never been alone. My presence surrounds you. My love upholds you. My promises sustain you. Keep walking, keep believing, keep trusting. The road ahead is filled with hope, and I will be with you every step of the way. I see how you search for answers, how you long for clarity, how you wish you could understand every detail of what I am doing in your life. You look at the circumstances around you, trying to piece everything together, trying to make sense of why certain things have happened the way they have. But my beloved, you do not need to have all the answers to trust that I am working. My ways are higher than your ways, my thoughts are beyond what you can comprehend, and my plan is unfolding even when you cannot see it. I do not expect you to know every step before you take it. I only ask you to trust me, to walk in faith, to believe that I am leading you even when the path ahead is unclear. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. I have gone before you, preparing the way, aligning every detail, setting things in motion long before you even knew what to pray for. I know that waiting is difficult. I know that patience is not easy when you are longing for change, when you are hoping for a breakthrough, when you feel like your prayers have not yet been answered. But I do not want you to mistake silence for absence. Just because you do not see immediate results does not mean that I am not moving. Some of the greatest works I am doing in your life are happening beneath the surface, beyond what your eyes can perceive. If I am asking you to wait, it is because I am preparing something greater than what you have imagined. Do not grow weary in the waiting. Do not allow doubt to take root in your heart. My timing is not meant to frustrate you, but to protect you, to strengthen you, to ensure that what I give you will be something you can sustain and carry forward with wisdom. What is coming is worth the wait. I see how you wrestle with fear, how you allow anxious thoughts to creep into your mind, how you sometimes imagine the worst before it even happens. But I did not create you to live in fear. I did not call you to a life of constant worry. I want you to live in peace, to rest in the confidence that I am in control. Fear will always try to take hold of you, but it has no power over you unless you allow it. Do not let it dictate your steps. Do not let it rob you of the joy I have given you. When you feel overwhelmed, turn to me. When worry begins to settle in, remind yourself of my promises. I have carried you through before, and I will do it again. I have never failed you, and I never will. I know that you have faced disappointment, that there have been moments when you felt like things were falling apart, when you questioned why I allowed certain things to happen. But my beloved, I have never abandoned you. Even in the painful moments, even in the trials you did not understand, I was there. Nothing that has happened in your life has been outside of my knowledge. Nothing has caught me by surprise. Even when you felt broken, I was holding you together. Even when you felt like giving up, I was placing strength within you. There is nothing you have walked through that I cannot redeem, nothing you have lost that I cannot restore, nothing you have endured that I will not use for your good. The struggles you have faced have not been in vain. They have been shaping you, preparing you, molding you into someone stronger, someone wiser, someone ready to receive what I have in store for you. You do not have to carry everything on your own. You do not have to have all the answers, to be strong at all times, to figure everything out by yourself. Let me help you. Let me lift what is too heavy for you. I am your refuge, your provider, your source of strength. You do not need to rely on your own understanding when you have me guiding you. Let go of the need to control every detail, to have everything figured out, to ensure that nothing goes wrong. Trust that I am holding you, that I am leading you, that I am working all things together for your good. I know that you desire to see the full picture, to understand how everything will come together, to know with certainty that what you hope for will happen. But faith is not about having all the answers. Faith is about believing even when you do not see. It is about trusting me even when the path ahead is uncertain. It is about holding on to my promises even when circumstances seem to suggest otherwise. I need you to stand firm, to remain steady, to not waver when things do not go as expected. My word does not change. My promises do not fail. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass, and no force in this world can stop it. Take a deep breath and release the weight of worry. Let go of the fears that have been pressing on your heart. You do not have to live in constant anxiety about what is to come. Your future is in my hands, and my hands are faithful. I will not let you fall. I will not let you be overcome by the struggles you face. I will strengthen you, equip you, and lead you into something greater than you have imagined. Keep trusting, keep believing, keep walking in faith. You are on the path I have set before you, and I will be with you every step of the way. I see how much you long for change, how you desire a fresh start, how you pray for a breakthrough that will shift everything in your life. You have been patient. You have remained faithful. You have done your best to trust me even when things have felt uncertain. But I know there are moments when doubt tries to creep in, when you wonder if things will ever be different, when you question whether the dreams in your heart will ever come to pass. My child, I want you to know that I have not forgotten what you have prayed for. Every hope, every request, every silent longing that you have brought before me has been heard. I have seen it all, and I am working even now. Just because you do not see the change immediately does not mean that I am not moving. Some of the most powerful transformations take time. What I am preparing for you is not small. It is greater than you have imagined, more beautiful than you have prayed for, and perfectly timed in a way that only I can orchestrate. Do not let impatience make you lose faith. Do not allow frustration to convince you that I have overlooked you. I am faithful to my word, and what I have spoken over your life will come to pass. I know that you sometimes feel like you have to prove yourself, like you must meet certain expectations before you are worthy of the blessings you seek. But I want you to understand something. I do not measure you the way the world does. I do not weigh your worth based on accomplishments, status, or how much you have achieved. I see your heart. I see the moments when you choose kindness, when you extend grace, when you give even when no one is watching. I see your struggles, your attempts to do what is right, your efforts to remain faithful even when the road is difficult. None of it has gone unnoticed. You do not have to strive to earn my love. You do not have to prove that you are deserving. You are already chosen, already loved, already worthy because you are mine. My blessings are not rewards for perfection. They are gifts from a Father who delights in giving good things to his children. I know that there have been moments when you felt alone, when you wondered if anyone truly understood what you were going through, when you wished that someone could see the weight you have been carrying. But I see it. I see every tear, every hidden worry, every battle you fight in silence. You do not have to carry this on your own. You were never meant to. I have been with you through it all, holding you even when you did not realize it, strengthening you even when you felt weak, guiding you even when you could not see the way forward. You are not alone, and you never will be. My presence surrounds you. My love upholds you. My grace is always more than enough. When you feel weary, come to me. When you feel uncertain, trust in me. When you feel like giving up, remember that I am working all things together for your good. You have been looking at the challenges before you and wondering if you are strong enough to face them, if you have what it takes to overcome them, if you are capable of stepping into what I have called you to do. But I want you to know that you are not facing these things in your own strength. I am with you, equipping you, providing for you, giving you everything you need to move forward. You do not have to figure it all out by yourself. You do not have to have all the answers. You only need to take the next step, to trust that I will provide exactly what you need in each moment. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not let doubt stop you from stepping into the blessings I have prepared. You are ready, not because of your own strength, but because I am the one who is leading you. I see how you sometimes question your worth, how you allow past mistakes to make you feel unworthy, how you wonder if you have fallen too far for me to still use you. But my beloved, there is nothing in your past that can change my love for you. There is nothing you have done that can separate you from my grace. I do not hold your failures against you. I do not see you through the lens of your mistakes. I see the heart that longs for me, the soul that desires to walk in my ways, the person I created you to be. You are not your past. You are not your failures. You are not the lies that others have spoken over you. You are my child, and I have called you for something greater. Leave behind the guilt, the shame, the weight of what was. Walk forward in the freedom I have given you. You are not defined by what has been, but by what I am doing in you now. Let go of the need to control everything. Release the worry that has been keeping you up at night, the stress that has been pulling at your heart, the fear that has been making you question whether things will work out. I am the one who holds your future, and I will not fail you. The doors that need to open will open at the right time. The provision you need will come exactly when you need it. The answers you have been searching for will be revealed at the perfect moment. I am not late. I am not absent. I am working and I am faithful. Your future is secure in my hands, and nothing can take away what I have planned for you. Keep believing, keep hoping, keep trusting. Do not let discouragement steal your joy. Do not let impatience make you give up. What is ahead is far greater than what is behind. The best is still to come, and I will be with you every step of the way. I see how deeply you long for a change, how you desire to step into something new, something greater, something that finally brings you the fulfillment your heart has been searching for. You have been patient, you have endured, you have remained faithful even when things did not make sense. But I also know the moments when discouragement has crept in, when you have wondered if your prayers are truly being answered, when you have questioned whether things will ever shift in your favor. My child, listen to me. I have not forgotten you. Every prayer you have lifted, every tear you have cried, every step you have taken in faith has been seen by me. You are not unnoticed. You are not overlooked. I have been with you every moment, working behind the scenes, preparing things in ways you cannot yet see. Do not mistake waiting for absence. Just because you do not see the breakthrough yet does not mean that it is not coming. I am moving and I am faithful. What I have spoken over your life will not fail. I know that you are tired, that there have been moments when you have felt like you have nothing left to give. You have been strong for so long, you have carried burdens that were never meant for you, you have tried to hold everything together even when you felt like you were falling apart inside. But my beloved, I never asked you to carry this alone. I never intended for you to bear the weight of the world on your shoulders. I am your strength. I am the one who holds you up when you feel weak. I am the one who gives you rest when you feel weary. You do not have to do this by yourself. I am here, waiting for you to release what you have been holding on to for too long. Let me carry the burdens that are too heavy for you. Let me be the peace your heart has been searching for. You do not have to prove anything to me. You do not have to meet some impossible standard to be worthy of my help. I am here because I love you, because I have chosen you, because you are mine. You have been looking for answers, searching for clarity, longing for a sign that you are on the right path. And I tell you now, you are not lost. Even when you feel uncertain, even when the road ahead looks unclear, I am leading you. I have been guiding you all along, even when you did not realize it. Every closed door was my protection. Every delay was my preparation. Every redirection was my way of keeping you on the path that leads to what I have planned for you. Do not be afraid of what you do not understand. Do not let fear convince you that you have made a mistake or that you have somehow missed what I had for you. If your heart is seeking me, you are exactly where you need to be. I do not abandon my children. I do not leave them to figure things out on their own. I am with you, and I will continue to lead you, step by step, until you step fully into the promises I have spoken over your life. I know that you have faced disappointments, that you have experienced losses, that you have walked through seasons where it felt like things were being taken away rather than given. But I need you to trust that I do not take without giving. I do not remove things from your life without a purpose. When something ends, when something is closed off to you, when something feels like it has been lost, know that I am preparing something better in its place. I am not a God of lack. I am a God of abundance. I am not a God of despair. I am a God of restoration. If you have experienced loss, if you have walked through pain, know that I will restore you. I will bring beauty from the ashes. I will turn what was meant for harm into something that strengthens you, into something that blesses you beyond what you thought possible. You do not have to fear the future. You do not have to worry about whether you will have enough, whether you will be taken care of, whether you will walk alone. I have already gone before you. I have already prepared the way. I know what is coming, and I am holding every moment in my hands. Trust me. Trust that I will provide what you need. Trust that I will open the right doors at the right time. Trust that I will make a way where there seems to be no way. I am not late. I am not distant. I am not unaware of what you need. I am working, and I will not fail you. Let go of the fear that has been keeping you from moving forward. Release the doubts that have been clouding your mind, the thoughts that tell you that you are not capable, that you are not strong enough, that you are not worthy of the blessings I have for you. Those are lies. You are not defined by your weaknesses. You are not limited by what you have been through. You are not held back by the mistakes of your past. I have called you. I have chosen you. I have set you apart for something greater. The dreams I have placed in your heart are not impossible. The purpose I have given you is not unreachable. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass, and nothing can stop it. Take a deep breath and let go of the things that have been weighing you down. You do not have to control everything. You do not have to have all the answers. You only need to trust that I am in control, that I know what is best, that I am leading you exactly where you need to be. Keep believing, keep hoping, keep trusting. The best is still to come, and I will be with you through it all. I have been with you from the very beginning, before you took your first breath, before you spoke your first word, before you took your first step. I knew you then, and I know you now. Every moment of your life has been seen by me, every joy and every sorrow, every triumph and every failure. You have never been outside of my love, never beyond my reach, never too far for me to bring you back. I have walked with you through every season, through every challenge, through every change. Even in the moments when you did not feel my presence, I was there. Even when you questioned whether I was listening, I heard you. Even when you thought you were alone, you were never alone. My love for you has never wavered, and it never will. I know the battles you have faced, the struggles you have endured, the nights you have spent wondering if things will ever get better. I have seen the burdens you have carried, the weight you have tried to bear on your own. But I did not create you to live in constant struggle. I did not call you to a life of endless striving. I have called you to live in peace, in joy, in the freedom that comes from trusting in me. You do not have to carry these burdens anymore. You do not have to keep trying to figure everything out on your own. Let me take what is too heavy for you. Let me carry what you were never meant to hold. I am your refuge, your provider, your ever-present help. Come to me and I will give you rest. You have wondered if your prayers have truly been heard, if the things you have been waiting for will ever come to pass. But my child, listen to me. I have heard every prayer. I have seen every longing in your heart. Nothing you have asked of me has been ignored. Nothing you have hoped for has been overlooked. My timing is not the same as yours, but my timing is perfect. If there has been waiting, it is not because I have forgotten you. It is because I am preparing something greater than you have imagined. I am working in ways beyond what you can see, aligning things that you do not yet understand, moving in ways that will bring you into the fullness of what I have planned. Do not give up now. Do not let the waiting cause you to doubt. What I have promised will come to pass. What is meant for you will not be lost. I see how hard you try, how much you give, how deeply you care for others even when you feel empty yourself. You have poured out so much, and I want you to know that nothing you have done in love has been in vain. Every act of kindness, every moment of sacrifice, every time you have chosen to love even when it was difficult, it has all been seen by me. I know there have been times when you felt unnoticed, when you wondered if what you were doing truly mattered. But my beloved, it matters. It all matters. Your love, your faithfulness, your willingness to keep going even when it would have been easier to walk away. It is all part of the beautiful story I am writing in your life. Keep holding on. Keep believing. Keep loving even when it feels hard. You are making a difference in ways that you do not yet see. There will always be voices that try to make you doubt, that tell you that you are not enough, that try to convince you that you are unworthy of the blessings I have for you. But do not listen to them. You are not defined by the opinions of others. You are not measured by your past mistakes. You are not limited by what has gone wrong. You are defined by my love, by my grace, by the purpose I have placed within you. I have called you and nothing can change that. I have chosen you and no one can take that away. You are more than enough, not because of what you have done, but because of who you are in me. You do not have to fear what is ahead. You do not have to worry about how things will unfold. Your future is secure in my hands. Every detail, every opportunity, every challenge. I have already seen it all, and I have already made a way. Trust me with what you cannot yet understand. Believe that I am working, even when you do not see it. Rest in the truth that I will never fail you. The doors that need to open will open at the right time. The provision you need will come exactly when you need it. The answers you are searching for will be revealed in the perfect moment. Take a deep breath and release the weight of worry. Let go of the fear that has tried to steal your peace. You do not have to live in anxiety, in doubt, in uncertainty. I am with you. I have always been with you, and I will be with you through everything that is to come. Keep walking, keep believing, keep trusting. The best is still ahead. Stay close to me, and you will see it unfold in ways that will leave you in awe of my goodness. I have plans for you, plans for hope, for joy, for a future filled with blessings beyond what you have asked for. Do not let go of faith now. Keep holding on, keep moving forward. I love you, and I will never stop working in your life. If these words have touched your heart, if you have felt my presence speaking to you, I invite you to stay connected, to continue growing in faith, to keep seeking me each day. Let my words be a source of strength. Let my promises be the foundation on which you stand. Keep believing, keep seeking, and never forget. I am with you always.